everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
K&K Crochet.
Welcome back. And this is another All the Buzz. I haven't done one of those in a while, but I had to share this hat. I make a lot of hats. I'm not going to lie. I have made tons of patterns through the years. It's just unbelievable the amount of hats I've actually made. And especially since we've started BMO. But this hat pattern is by far my favorite that I've ever made. And it's not my pattern. So it is, and usually they're not my pattern. I do have a couple that are my patterns that I won't say it's my pattern like it's something new, but I will say I combined stitches and came up with something and then gave it to you all so that you know what it looks like. And I'm not saying, nobody else ever did that. It's just what I did at the time. Recipe. It's a recipe. How's that? But this is a pattern by Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. And I'm telling you right now, when I tell you that I love this hat, it's an understatement. This is my go-to hat now. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And look at that. I just love this hat. Not because I made it. I love this pattern, y'all. And it's easy.
Beautiful.
It's super, super easy. And it's called Northern Light Waves. Northern Light Waves Beanie. And it's super, super easy. And I tested this for her. And then not only did I test it, I made this one. Or you'll see. But then I made another one.
Identical.
They are identical. And the funny thing is, I sent them to Spring to put on her slideshow. And one of them turned out gray. And it's not gray. It's just the lighting. I can't help it. But that shows I did two of them. See, there are two. One, two. And I absolutely love these. Like, I actually want to keep them. But I'm not going to. They're going to BMO. I just love this pattern. This is, I love this yarn denim.
It's so soft and squishy.
It's beautiful. And I'll tell you something else I figured out. Spring and I have totally different tension. And so, just like Kristen and I do. Everybody's is different. So normally when Spring does a hat, I go up to a J-hook because my tension is so tight. But I also normally use Red Heart yarn. And I figured out that I love this yarn. And I used a J-hook for one of these. And it fits Kristen. And I used an I hook for the other one, and it fits me. So the difference between a large and a medium large adult. So, but the I hook that I used is the same hook that I believe Spring used for hers. It's the yarn. It really is. It is your tension, but it's the yarn too. So you can't always just look at a pattern and somebody give you a pattern and say, well, use this hook. You can do that. But even if you're using the yarn they're using, your tension could be different and it could be different. That's why we're supposed to do a gauge swatch. Guess who doesn't do one? Never. I never do. I don't do a gauge swatch. I'm going to make the hat and whoever it fits, right? And the same for everything else. I really don't make wearables except for that, so it doesn't matter to me. If otherwise it's a shawl and everybody can wear the shawl, right? But yeah, I've always said it's my tension. But it also has a lot to do with the yarn, I think. So what do you guys think when you're making a hat? Do you find that you can make it, I'm sure you do, in different yarns and it comes out different, like even with the same hook? And two, our tension changes from time to time. But I just thought this was lovely. Like you all, I got my hair caught up in it. You all have no idea. Like it looks so complicated. It is not. And she introduces us to new stitches all the time. And sometimes I'm like, a little toddler running through the store kicking and screaming the whole way because I don't want to do it. But when she introduces us to new stitches, I always find that I can do them. And sometimes I find one that I fall in love with, like this hat. I found two new stitches I had never done before. Love them both. Love them both. This is definitely a must-do and a must-have. You have to go do the Northern Light Waves beanie because it's just gorgeous. I think it looks so elegant and so beautiful. I'm absolutely in love with it, and I'm in love with this denim color. I hate that it was on clearance because it's too pretty to get rid of. But I do know there was another denim color. Where did I see that? Somewhere else I saw that there was I know where. Premier has a denim, and I found it at Dollar Tree for $5 in the big roll. Pretty much the same color. So if you really like that and you can't find it at Hobby Lobby, Premier has the same colorway and at your Dollar Tree probably. So yeah, that's our Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach, all the buzz for today. We are at the filming at 1,210 hats and have to have, or would like to have, not have to have, 1,500 by November 24th. We are recording at the end of October, but you'll see this in November sometime. So, of course, our numbers may change between then. But we just wanted to touch base with you. And if you're looking for a hat pattern, we just try to share them when we can. We really love that. And then I have one other hat I did. I'd just like to show you guys to show that we are making hats too. And it's just a plain Jane one. It's a purple mainstay. And it is the basic increase. And then so many rounds down until I felt it was long enough, and then a front post, back post, double crochet. And it probably could have used another one, but it's fine. It works. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. So anyway, that's another hat. Wake up that I've made towards our goal, and these are all included in our 1,210 number. So that's all we have for today. Please go check out Spring's page. We'll link this video down below so that you can go and check out this tutorial for this. She steps you through it step by step. Teaches you the stitches and tells you how to make the hat, and you won't be sorry. She actually teaches another stitch that I don't do, but Kristen does. So she teaches a way to start your rows when you're doing a hat that is unique, and Kristen does it. She loves it. I already had a way that I do mine that I like, so I do mine the way I always have. But yeah, just go through and check it out. And there's technically there's 3. Well, it may not be new to you, though, but they're new stitches to me. Stitches that I had never seen before. Yeah, go check and see if it's a stitch that you're aware of. Or maybe you haven't done it for a while and you need to brush up on your skills. This is definitely a way to do that. And there's only 2 rounds of... Well, there's only 4 rounds, I think, of one of the stitches and 2 rounds of one of the other stitches. So it's not a lot. And you're getting the other rows in that you already know how to do. So it's just enough practice to get your feet wet, to see if it's something you like. And I have found 2 new stitches that I love that I want to incorporate into other hats. So don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye, guys.